What? Yeah. She was like dead in less than 5 minutes. She didn't even like have anything to do with it. She did literally like, I mean, what was the point? Yeah? What was the point? I'm a toy seller. I sell toys. I run a toy shop. What am I supposed to do with something that died in the first 5 minutes? Put it with all like the Constable Zuvios, First Order Speeders, and Jakku Speeders? Huh? I mean, was she only even in it for like the Far East market? I mean, I know Disney's all inclusive and everything like that, but like, what? Well, if we look at the packaging, we got a picture of Paige, which is great because that's probably the most you'll ever see of her because she's dead in 5 minutes within the film. And like, I will have this for like an eternity on the pegs on the shelves because nobody's gonna buy her because nobody even knows who the hell she is or what she did. She didn't even say anything. But like, I mean, onto the figure. 10 years ago, Hasbro created the greatest thing to happen to action figures. Tycho Selchuk. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but that's what we're calling him for the purposes of this review. This was an A-wing pilot, and whilst he wasn't the first super articulated action figure for the pilots by that point, he was the first generic, like non-main character one. And he was amazing. 14 points of articulation, and he had really cool accessories that you've not had before. So he had the skull cap, a nicely decoed helmet that allowed you to actually army build this as a character without it necessarily like looking like it was the same figure again and again and again, because you could like customize him in lots of different ways. We fast forward 10 years and we end up with this. Now, good points is it is an excellent sculpt, and you do have some cool features where you got like the little rebreather there that goes over and this like unclips. And you've got, you know, it's nicely scaled and proportioned. Awesome deco, I'll give it that. But we are back to 5 points of articulation. I mean, yeah, okay, it's got a microchip in there that, like, you know, does some phrases and stuff like that. But like it or lump it, you know, we've been there down that road before. Even if it was 18 years ago by this point. Oh man, but it's upsetting that, you know, you've actually got a really amazingly sculpted thing, but it's literally limited to like the same zombie-like pose, and the fact that you can't actually get your figures now to hold their guns, you know, their rifles. You know, Finn is just literally out with his huge gun like that. I mean, it just doesn't look right. It's a little bit upsetting, but she's got a removable helmet. The helmet is pretty cool and a new kind of style helmet there, and she's got a little gun as well. But let's have a look at like the latest what all the kids are clearly wanting. If I can get this thing to work. Now these things are impossible. Does it work? See, there's no switch. You got like this rattly tag here. Nothing really makes sense when you read the instructions, because it's in like about 50 million languages now that they actually then skimp on the content. Ah, right, here we go. Alright, so 5 different phrases. Let's go for it.
Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received.
Oh, there's a different one.
I'm not giving up now.
Oh, well, I didn't even have that one on the last review, so that's a brand new one. Like, I'm not giving up now.
Direct hit.
Oh, there's another new one. Oh,
My sensors are picking up ties. Brace yourself. Orders received.
I've been playing with this thing all night to try and figure out how this works, and I got the best out of it, 3 phrases, and now there's another 2 that I've never had before. I mean, say what you want about Comtech, at least it was straightforward.
Orders received. We have to tackle the First Order head on. My sensors are picking up ties. Brace yourself.
Now, that's all well and good, but we know where I'm going with this. So she has 5 phrases built in here. How many of those did she say in the film? How many? None of them. I think I asked some of the other Fantha Tracks guys, and we racked our brains, and I think she calls out the bomber's name that was dead at the top of the chute, and that was about it. So amazing gimmick that was completely pointless for another hyped up character that did nowhere, but she is still the best looking action figure that's been produced in the new range, and so like it's terribly frustrating. I mean, you know, so awesome, so much potential and so squandered. I need a moment. What other falsehoods are in this tome of lies? Thalasirens?